And we should be live.
We should be live. Yes, we should.
And we see all kinds of great people out there in the chat. I see Lauren O'Reilly. I see Denise Kidder. I see Mona. I see Peter from Detective Smile.
Yes.
I see Patrick Stover in here. That's Park Rat Pat. I see DF Digger.
Hello, everybody.
And let me scroll back up through here and see if I've missed anyone. I know Cynthia Swearingen's in here.
Yes, she
Welcome,
is.
Cynthia.
And who was, let's see.
I said Denise.
Yes, you did.
And
wow.
I think I've got it.
No,
David Alfonsetti.
Yes, and Scott McClory. Yes, welcome everybody.
Yes, and PA Relic Hunters. I see Dave. Welcome.
Yes.
And Bill, Papa Rouse, what's in the dirt? Welcome. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Absolutely.
And, okay. Oh, I feel a little off key tonight. I don't know why.
I don't know either.
That's what we was telling our guest in the back room there a little bit ago. It was just kind of, I was nervous tonight for whatever reason. I don't know.
Robert nervous. Isn't that funny? Hey, NorCal.
Chris Goldring, welcome. And NorCal Digger, welcome. But I don't know why I am. I shouldn't have no reason to be. Just maybe it's just a
change of the seasons, maybe.
Of the seasons. Yeah, it's been nice.
DF Digger, welcome.
I know a lot of the country up north of us, they're covered in snow, and it was sunny here today and 50 some degrees, and it's going to be 63 tomorrow and sunny. So we're going to get out.
Hey, Frankie.
Hey, Frankie, and do some
I feel a sneeze coming on, guys.
Digging around in the dump.
I usually don't have a sneeze, but
are you going to sneeze?
I feel the tickle.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I feel the tickle. I think I see Jersey Ray Diggs.
Yeah. Yep. She's in the back room.
Yeah.
There's Mandy's Candy.
Hey, Mandy's Candy.
Thanks for joining tonight. I've got a
fox in the ground.
I've got a shout out to do real quick for a mail call that I just did a sticker swap with Swamp Fox.
Yep.
And just wanted to thank Patrick for that. Oh gosh. For that sticker, and it will be going up onto the sticker board. And thanks for the letter, and it will be going up on the wall.
Something got my attention right now.
Yeah, sorry about that, Swamp Fox.
I see two of me.
That was not towards you.
Hey, Shannon Dalton. I think your cousin is playing jokes.
Our co-host down in the back room is,
Hey, Rock Butcher, welcome.
Butcher, welcome. Alice, welcome. Yeah, we'll get that sticker put up on the sticker board here a day or so. And,
yes, we will.
Sticker board is coming along.
Why don't we push 30% out of the way,
There's a few of them on there right now. We're hoping to. We're going to see by the end of the year where we can. How full we can get that thing. So that's going to be fun. Which we've got a pretty good start on it already. So we're going to be doing a couple of giveaways.
Yes,
tonight.
We are.
But we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that later. We've got some important people in the back room we need to bring
Outdoor
up.
Wally,
hey,
welcome.
Outdoor Wally, welcome.
Let's bring up our hostess with the most.
Let's do. Boy, look, she's got it going on this evening. Look at that.
I got my two favorite people both giving me smackaroos.
Hey, Marty Burstall.
That's what we was laughing about.
Yeah.
Because we could see that down below us there.
Yeah, that's the reason we started laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I see two of me and two of Robert.
She's in the command center.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, though, I do have a story to tell, folks.
Oh gosh, I hope it ain't too long. We ain't got all night here.
Well, no, it's not going to take long. Anything that you might have to say, it's not going to take much for me to get that out. Let me tell you.
Hi to everybody in the chat.
Hey, Blonde Treasure Hunter.
That's Mr.
Welcome, Shane Kubat.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight.
About 7:30, I took Sam downstairs. And Bob said, "Are you going to do anything to your hair?" I said, excuse me, I did do something with my hair, thank you. So,
already sticking my foot in my mouth.
Yes, he is.
I started early tonight.
Well, he started, I think, guys, in our last premiere, our last vid, just a short beach hunt. I think he was making some comments about 30% while she was away. So
hey, I ain't the only one. Mark Berghunter did too. So you take
he's a marked man.
You have to take that out with him.
Yes, he is.
About that one, so.
But you know what? We've chit-chatted long enough. I'm sure
yes,
our guest is ready to come up.
We are going to bring our guest up.
Before you bring him up.
What is it?
Oh,
oh.
yeah. Let's make Rachel big. What do
Where
you
does it say?
have?
I'm trying to hide everything on there. Red. There we go. And
Yeah.
slash.
All right. That's an
Oh,
important one there,
I know
isn't
what
it?
that is.
Yeah. So I figure when he comes up to bother me,
Yeah.
he can open
So
it.
show us what you got there, Rachel.
The slash got a letter from the coves over there.
Uh-oh.
Works.
Did you read it to him?
No, he's sleeping.
You
Right
read
now he is.
Hey, Tom Kingery.
Hey, Tom.
And Swamp Fox, we
Swamp
just
Fox.
did a
Yeah,
shout out for you.
Yeah. Thanks for the sticker, brother.
Yep.
Hey, Swamp Fox. And so slash is a pledge for life.
All right. He is an
Awesome.
important four-legged guy, isn't he?
Yeah. So when he gets up later, I'll read the letter to him, and then I'll read it to everybody. Pretty much
Oh.
that's here tonight. Will be there Wednesday night, so
Yeah.
we'll share it with them then. But I thought
Good
I'd show you
deal.
that Slash got his pledge for life.
So how's Rachel doing this evening?
Hey, back breaking.
I'm here.
And we are so glad that
You
you are.
And we
Yeah.
need to bring our
Yes,
guests up.
I know
We
that-
have
Yes,
kept
bring
them
your
waiting
guests up.
in the
Put them
back
right
room
down below there.
longer than we said we would. And
What is it,
Maybe to
Rachel?
I said, yes, bring your guests up. They'll either go there or they'll go there.
They'll go
see
somewhere.
where
So
they'll
let's
go.
see where
Oh,
there they are.
Down there.
Everyone,
Hi,
everyone.
treasures.
Not welcome.
Hi, everyone
but
in
give
chat.
Hi, everyone in chat.
Big over welcome.
Yeah, big cover
To
welcome to
Dave
David Laurie,
Laurie.
Treasures.
Hi. Hi, Rachel.
Hi,
Hi.
Rachel.
How's everyone doing?
We're all doing good here.
We're doing good. How are you
How
guys
are
doing?
you guys doing?
We're
We're doing
well.
good. We're
Good.
doing good.
Good deal.
Happy
We
to
are
be
so
here.
glad to have you this evening.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you. We're
guest,
happy to be
your
here.
guest tonight here at Conversations.
Yes.
I'm getting tongue tied.
Robert is getting, and I've noticed that he's getting tongue tied.
I'm getting in too big a hurry. I guess
He's
I need
getting
to
in too big of a hurry. He just needs
bring
to
it
chill.
down
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
It'll all be
Yep.
good.
It'll
yeah.
all be good, definitely.
Yep.
But again, we want to thank everyone in chat for being with us. And we're going to see what we can find out about DNL Treasures.
Yep.
For those of
There
you
we
who
go.
are not familiar with
DNL
DNL Treasures, go over and check them out. Rachel will drop their link in chat here in a little bit, so you all can go check them out.
Thank you, Rachel.
Hey, Bud Files, welcome.
And we ourselves are new to their channel.
Yes, we are.
I mean, we
we just here
recently started watching them and have been enjoying so
Yes.
far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely enjoying.
And I
Oh,
have
thank
to
you.
say, husband and wife teams, I'm kind of partial to them. I don't know why, but I
I don't know why either.
Kind of nice.
Yeah,
That's
go figure.
exactly right, Denise Kidder. Robert is nervous because you said you were coming tonight.
Yes, that is it. Yes, I knew there was something.
We love Denise Kidder.
Yeah.
She knew that we're kind of old school folks. And so it's been, oh golly, it was last year. She sent us a box of 8-track
Old
tapes.
8-track tapes. Because she
Oh,
knew we still
wow.
have, because I still have a lot of my old 8-tracks from, man, back in the day. Of
Yeah,
course, and
absolutely.
she had a box and sent them to us, and that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
NorCal
bunch.
Digger says that Dave and Lori's son graduated from the same high school that I did.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Villa Park.
Wow. I
That's
didn't know
right.
that.
NorCal Digger, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
hearing.
cool.
Yep. He finds some really cool
Yeah.
things. That is for sure. Straight
Hey,
up metal detecting. Hey,
Tripwire,
Tripwire.
welcome. Thanks for joining tonight, brother.
PA Really Cunners. Did we say hello to you?
Today,
If not,
yes, we said.
did
I
you?
said hey.
I know
today.
we did earlier this evening.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hi,
Because
Dave.
we've seen him several times this evening.
Yep.
And, excuse me, and other premieres and stuff that's been going on.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. But yeah.
You know, Tripwire and Marlon are gonna be on my stream Wednesday night.
Oh really?
Oh,
Cool.
That
Well,
will
Marlon
be
asked. Tripwire just now let me know they were going to be there Wednesday night.
Oh,
that
nice.
will definitely be a shenanigans then, won't it?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I see that PD Sandicker just gave you some love, Dave and Lori.
Yeah.
Aw,
Oh.
thank you, Petey.
Yeah. Frankie's a good
awesome.
guy. We've met Frankie.
Yes.
And he's
He's in one of the Carolinas,
and a really nice
north,
guy.
I think.
Got a good channel.
Nice.
Yep. We met him and his son, and we did. Well, his son did the sour
Oh, yeah,
pickleball
the sour
challenge.
pickleball challenge.
Yes.
Internal compass.
Wow.
Hello,
Wow.
internal compass.
That was a
Welcome.
nasty thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
those things
gosh.
are-
Those are. I'll never do that
Don't let
again.
anyone ever talk you into one of them
Mm-mm.
challenges
Mm-mm.
like that.
Oh,
No.
That's for sure.
If you like pickles
It
and
don't.
someone
it
says they taste like pickles, they don't.
doesn't taste like a deal.
Hey,
with
but
anything
I
like that.
ate my whole thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the challenge.
Yeah.
It was not easy.
It sort of sticks with you for a few days
Yeah.
because it's got so much food
So,
coloring in it.
yeah, it'll turn your tongue completely green. And,
Oh yeah,
and that ain't the only thing that turns completely
we won't
green.
go there. You'll notice it days later.
TMI, Robert.
Hey,
Hey,
Paul,
Paul,
welcome.
Hot Dog Dicks, welcome.
Yeah.
Well, you know
PD
what?
said
Paul.
still got
Danny
3
boy.
packs.
Hey,
PD
Danny
still has
boy.
3 packs. Hey, Paul.
Tonight's guest is DNL Treasures, and that's Dave and Lori. And if you all are not familiar with them, please go over and check out their channel. They're new.
Absolutely.
They're just getting really, I guess, just getting started. Didn't
Hey,
y'all
Buddy
say
Biggs.
your channel started back in October?
We
Yeah.
started back in October, and ever since then, we just keep enjoying it. We just keep getting out. We follow everybody that we can, and we're learning from everyone out there. We thank you all on that. We've learned all kinds of
Now,
tips.
I'm going to tell you, never be shy to ask a channel advice or questions, because everyone in the community is eager to help, and they'll answer any question you might have with anything. And, you know, we try our best. I'm not the best on trying to explain things to people. You know, I could get out and show you easier than I could explain it. But there are some people out there that's really good with explaining things. If you have any questions about anything in the detecting, about
That wouldn't be
detecting.
me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's very nice.
And don't be afraid to take inspiration from other channels too.
Yeah.
You know, there's
We
no
have
such
been,
thing as
I
really
have to say.
copying anymore, because it's really hard to be original these days. But if you can take
Right.
bits of things you like from one channel, the way they might film something, or the way they edit it, another channel edit it this way, and then you can come up with your own. So don't,
Welcome.
you know, feel free to get inspiration from other channels too.
Yeah.
If some
Yeah,
get offended, you can come to mine and get inspiration from mine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if you got questions on editing too, you could ask people. You could ask me. I've had fun. I love exploring
Yeah,
myself.
Shane. Yeah, if anybody needs help identifying items, just send them to Shane. Well, Shane, if you're not familiar with Shane, he's blind, and he's a metal detectorist. And son, he
Oh my gosh.
is an awesome metal detectorist, and he hunts in the water. And if you need to go over and check his channel out,
Shane
guy.
Kubat, the
Shane
blind
Kubat.
treasure
And
hunter.
we've met him a couple
Yes,
of times.
he is so good that he can actually, guys,
He'll feel a coin.
he can
and
feel
tell
a dime and tell you if it's
silver or not.
just by
Yeah.
feeling
Wow.
of it.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You need
Yeah,
to go over and
he's
check out some of his vids.
He's
He can
the
change
one-
brakes
Right.
and
And we watched it. Yeah, he does
Yeah.
a little bit of everything. So, absolutely.
That's awesome.
absolutely.
Yeah, Shane,
Absolutely.
he's on Monday nights, right? I think he has premieres
Yes.
every Monday.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's part of the Monday Digs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Hey, Mason Murph,
Hey, Mason
welcome.
Burke, welcome. Thanks for joining. But yeah, now, so you all started. Now, how long when you all started your channel? Is that when you started detecting, or was you detecting a little bit before you decided to start your channel?
We detected maybe 2 weeks before, and then we said, we're going to make a movie. And we just went for it.
Yeah.
We actually though we did get a detector probably like 10 years ago.
Yeah, we got a detector like 10 years ago, a cheap one. I don't remember what brand it was.
And
We went out and tried it. We found nothing,
Okay.
you know, most likely it was because of our operation. We didn't know what we were doing, but you know, we'll blame it on the machine. But yeah, right.
And then more recently, he had a friend on Facebook that detects at the beach, and he finds people's lost items. And so that gave
We
us,
started researching, got the inspiration again, and
yeah, I was like, I want to do that.
we haven't stopped. We actually enjoy it. It's so nice going out there and doing that. I don't
Now,
see stopping.
Yeah.
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 Good
It-
deal.
It's our escape. I mean, it
It is.
is. I'm so at peace when we're out and you lose track of everything and time, especially.
You lose
It's
track
like
of time.
that before you
Yes, you
realize
do.
that the sun's sinking behind you, and it's time to wrap it up and head home. And
Yep.
yeah,
That's
I
one
mean,
of the things I like the most is the losing the track of the time, getting away from the work stress, and
It's a getaway.
it's nice. Yeah, it's a
Therapeutic.
getaway.
Yep.
It's very therapeutic.
Yes, it
I know
is.
we started in March of 2019. Now we didn't start our channel until December of 2019.
Mhm.
We were really nervous about, and we talked about it for a month. When I first mentioned to Melissa, I would like to start a channel and try to film some. We're finding good things. I think
Mhm.
with what we were watching from others, when what they were finding, I'm like, hey, got to give it a try. You know, what can it hurt? But we talked about it a month before we actually decided
Yeah.
to get the
Hey, Marcy
camera
Collins.
and start filming. And
We were nervous
and
about
yes,
starting.
we were. And we
Yeah.
put our first video up on December 25th. So that's our anniversary now, Christmas Day of 2019. And oh my goodness, it's taken us, you know, we're working on our 4th year. We've really, you know, took our time with our channel. We don't try to overkill our channel any, and we've done it slow and steady, and love the community, and everyone's really supportive and great, and you'll find that out. I mean, that
They are.
We've seen that so far, and that's something we really like.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
absolutely. Now, you was talking about your machine you started out with. So what do you guys use now?
We're using an Equinox 800 right now.
Okay.
We're looking to add a second machine here, hopefully in a few weeks. I'm not sure if we're going to go with another 800 or something else. Any recommendations? We're welcome to hear it. You know,
oh, there's so many good
There's
ones
so
out
many
there.
good ones
right
out
now.
there.
Don't
Maybe
even ask that because everybody's
right.
going to recommend the machine they're using. Your best bet is to go, if you got a dealer not too far from you, to go and check out the machines in your actual hand, you know, and
that's true. That's a good
That's
idea.
true.
because every machine has pluses and minuses, and any machine, anyone out there, minus the China knockoffs, any machine
Yeah.
out there is only as good as the person swinging it.
Hey, Ken,
Ken.
welcome.
So then it comes into budget and what kind of features you're looking for, because any machine you get, you're going to have to learn and know it.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that because we started out with the Garrett
Ace
Ace
200.
200.
You know, and we fell in love with it. I know the thing like the back of my hand. I'll still take it out from time to time. If I've been telling people I'm going to take it out and do some filming while I'm using it. It's been a while since I've done that, but at times we'll get it out in the yard here and swing it because I know it. We used it when we got it. I mean, we were using it so much that we, even though it don't have certain features on it like some of the nicer ones do, but I know this machine like the back of my hand, and because we used it so much. I mean, and but there's so many nice ones out there right now. I mean, like I said, it's in what budget you want to spend, and
yeah, absolutely. Well, what I was going to say is, and then he went to the 18 Pro, and then to the Apex.
Both good machines.
Both good machines, and he's wanting the next version that Garrett may come out with. And he said, "You're going to start using the Apex." And I said,
yeah, it's a good machine.
No, I'm sticking with my AT Pro. I love my AT
and
Pro.
that's a great machine.
Always, you're always learning something, you know. Yeah,
That's one thing I
always
like
learn.
about this. You're always learning. You're learning the equipment. You're learning the finds. You're learning YouTube, the video editing. It's just an ongoing learn.
Mhm.
Keeps your brain
Hey, let me
moving.
tell you, we still just wing it. We probably are our video making. We talk to channels, and they spend a lot of time on their videos, and they ask us, what's the most time you spend on a video putting one together? And sometimes maybe 2 hours at the most. And that's just going through the footage. If we want to use a clip, if we don't want to use that clip, but I use the most simplest Sony editing process that you
Yeah.
could possibly use. But we have done that since the beginning, and everyone is used to our style. And if we was to try to change it, I don't want to change it because everyone likes it. They're used to it. It's what we've done now, working on 4 years. So once you get in that style that you feel of filming,
It's
just
you,
keep
yeah.
going.
Yeah, absolutely.
People will get used to your way, and they're going to come not so much for the way you film, it's your personality and your finds, and
Yeah, absolutely. So now you guys do a lot of park hunting, correct?
We do a lot of park hunting. We have to drive to the beach, which is a little ways away. So we get there a little less. We're sharing a machine right now. We hope to change that here real soon.
Uh-huh.
And I see us adding some things coming up here this summer, the spring. We're going to do some underwater detecting. So that should be
Nice.
interesting. So that ought to be real fun. The video
That would be
should
interesting.
interesting.
Absolutely. That would be fun.
when we started, we were park tot lots.
Yep.
That's
I
what
like
we
the
was
park.
hitting,
Yeah.
man. We was hitting every park and tot lot we could find and think of, and we were looking for them. And then we kind of moved into the finding these old home sites that we're hunting right now. I want to, we always have to thank Peter from Detect Dig Smile, because he sent me a couple of
Yes.
apps for finding home sites with the little dots, and they have been really helpful. And
Right.
we always refer to those every time we get ready to start. But we're in an area right now we can't get out of, because we keep finding, and we still got, I'd hate to say how many of these home sites still to visit, but our season's getting, spring's coming on.
Yeah.
So when the snakes start coming out,
I
then-
don't want to encounter snakes.
then we started the curb strip hunting
Yeah.
last year. Found out that in my hometown of Huntington, that there's no metal detecting regulations. Curb strips are public, it's city property, so it's public property between the road and the sidewalk. Residents, they can be, some of them are nice, some of them are not so nice. That happens.
It happens.
Police have been called on us a couple of times, but they know who we are now, and it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but now our next step is we're wanting to start actually door knocking, and that's going to be, I've only door knocked a couple of times. So
Yeah. I haven't.
She hasn't. So we're gonna start doing that, because the curb strips we've been hunting, the houses that sit down in that area where we've been doing they're all from late 1800, early 1900 homes, and there's blocks of them. And I know some detectorists would, if they could come to my hometown, they'd be like, guys, why are you all not knocking on every door in this town? Because it's an old town, Huntington is, but we just haven't got to that point yet.
Welcome.
But we're going to start door knocking.
Yeah, we are.
Because some of the home permissions we have got just from curb strip hunting, oh my goodness, they have been awesome permissions.
They have been.
This one lady let us metal detect her yard, and it was no more than what, Melissa? 10 by 10,
Very small. Yes,
And
it
I
was
found
very
what?
small.
13, 14 Wheaties, Indian head penny, and a buffalo nickel.
Yep. Yep. And speaking of finds, what is your all's bucket lister that you hope to find here in the future?
I think just the friends in the camaraderie out there and go do some of the events, and we'll see what old relics and coins and stuff we can find.
Yeah.
It's just the fun.
Yeah. I'd like to find some old relics, some old coins.
I mean, the old home sites is neat. I think on the East Coast you have a lot different stuff than we have on the West Coast here. It seems like, from what I'm seeing.
Oh, the
Be
finds
interesting.
will come.
We're gonna have to get out there and try some of that.
Oh, they will definitely come. Yes, yeah, Cynthia Swearingen. I see. I've not been paying attention to chat. I'm sorry,
No.
folks. She said a skeleton key.
Yeah.
That is something
That's on
I've
there.
never found. Robert hasn't either. So we would love to
That would be
find a
great.
skeleton key. Absolutely.
That would be cool.
That's a good one, Shane. Let's see that.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Right,
I'm
Richard.
buttons,
Yeah, Robert's pushing buttons.
and they're not cooperating.
They're not cool.
He
Yeah.
tried door knocking, but people were confused why he was
Knocking
knocking
on
on
their-
their shed door.
Yeah.
It's because he didn't know it wasn't the front door. He couldn't see it. Hey, Dirt Clod, how you doing? Welcome.
Welcome. You know what we're going to have to do?
What are we gonna have to do?
We're going to have to set up our first giveaway.
Oh my goodness sakes! We've been rattling and
'Cause we've been
talking. And
rattling.
yes, absolutely. So we are going
So,
to set.
you
Robert's
all-
going to.
You all let me do this, and you all continue talking by all means. And
Rachel,
say-
she has some questions. She always likes to ask everyone. So we're going to let Rachel take over and do her magic.
Okay, let's
Oh,
see.
I gotta ask questions now. Damn.
Yes, you do.
Mess up. Okay.
Lizzie, so say you're gonna go out for the day, right? Whether it's a park or you guys wanting to do going underwater. So you're setting out for the day, not a short little quick hunt. Besides your machine and your finds bag and your hand digger and your pinpointer if you have one, what other essentials do you bring with you?
Generally some water, some snacks, a couple little tools, tape, zip ties, stuff we could repair something, sunscreen.
Sunscreen for sure. What else would you bring along?
Well, for
Okay.
most of our stuff, we're in the city or on the beach, a park we could walk across and be out of there. And
What
it's
if-
not like we're going out in the woods here.
Yeah.
What if we were going to the desert?
The desert.
Good
question.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah, food always is an important one. Yeah.
Hey, Russell Tucker, welcome.
Welcome, everyone. And let me go over what we're going to be giving away real quick. I got something here I'm going to try to do. Okay, of course, you're going to get
Yeah, hashtag CCD for
We've
the
got
first giveaway, guys.
sticker
Nice.
pack. Of course, always give away a little sticker pack. We have got a cool token. We have got a foreign coin. And you're going to get a Clark's Cove detecting bracelet.
Yes,
but
Mona, extra.
your main thing, and
Hey,
here,
Stacy.
let's
All
see
right.
if I can do this now. Your
He's
main,
trying to.
Uh-oh.
okay.
Uh-oh.
There you are.
Here's what
There
I'm
we go.
going to try.
They're back.
Oh, I am not going to be able to do it because.
Is
No,
it big
no,
card?
here it is.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, Patty Disharoon, welcome.
Yeah, it's not going to let me do it, so I'm just going to have to do this. You're going to be going for this American Revolutionary Bicentennial coin right
Wow.
there. It's got George
Nice.
Washington on one side, and it says Sons of Liberty on the other side.
Yeah.
So that
Nice.
will be the main part of what you'll be getting in our giveaway, and we'll do that at 9:00.
Yep.
So hashtag CCD and get in on that.
Yep.
Now let's get back to our guests.
Well, speaking of giveaways, our
And then
guests
our
will be
guests-
having a giveaway after
hours.
9 o'clock. Yes.
Yep. After we do ours, then we'll set up for theirs and do
Absolutely.
it around 9:30.
Yes.
If that works for everyone.
I think it would work for everyone. I think
Nice.
so.
Works for me. Does it work for you?
Works for me.
Works for me.
Absolutely.
So
So
is
now,
it-
what kind of pinpointers do you all use?
We use the Garrett AT Pro, the Carrot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
seems
love
to
that.
be pinpointer of preference for everyone. just
Yeah.
about.
That one I
Pretty much.
very well. We had
Yeah.
the Mine Lab prior to that, and it lasted about a day, and that was it. It never operated again. Never got another beep out of it. Batteries, it didn't matter. It just died. So we
It
switched
was
to
a
the Carrot.
dud, wasn't it?
It was a dud. The Carrots worked underwater. It's worked in the mud. It just works. It's
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
a little
And our
workhorse.
grandkids like it. They like the carrot.
Yeah, you take the kids out, they love to play with that. They'll beep off everything.
So now, what got you guys into metal detecting? Dave, were you metal detecting first, or did Lori start first, or just as a
We
group effort?
started We started together as a group effort. You know, I said, let's try this. You know, we bought an old we bought a machine. We went out, we tried it. We found nothing. You know, I'm sure it was operator error and nothing. I can't blame the machine because we didn't know what we were doing by no means. But it was fun. We returned it, walked away from it completely. Like 10 years later, we saw a buddy of mine doing it. And we started researching. Then we bought the Mine Lab and we started detecting. And as soon as we got some hits, it's like, oh, this is fun, you know, and we're still doing it to this day. Now, in the beginning, I've gone back to some of the other areas I've hit, and now I can still find stuff where I had left behind because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm still learning every day, but it's fun. Ever-ending learning process.
Detector. Welcome. Yeah, always go back and hunt. That is one thing when you hunt an area, give it a little bit of time for the ground to rest and go back and re-swing it always, because you'll find that you'll find stuff. You know,
Yeah.
if you go in the first time and you're digging a lot of trash out, you know, a lot of pull tabs, you know, they'll mask signals. And then give the ground a couple of weeks to heat what we all refer to as the ground healing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gives all that mineralization where you dug them old signals time to get out of the ground and then go back and re-swing. And you'll find stuff that you missed the first time. And then you can go back the second, third, fourth. My goodness.
Yeah.
That's like our yard out here. We have hunted our yard to death and we still go out there and find stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
it just
That
because we'll dig one thing and then it might have been masking something close to it, give it time to heal up and then go back out there and re-swing and then you'll find another target. So, and we've had several other detectorists hunt this yard as well as us. So
Yeah.
wow.
no place has ever hunted
Hey, our
out.
Antler. Welcome, James and Risha.
Yeah. But now
I
I
found
have
the
been,
value of headsets too.
Yeah. At the beach. And
Yeah, I find that with the headset, you hit the tones a lot better. You hear stuff deeper, and
That's something we've
We've
never
never-
got. We've worn headsets once.
yeah.
But
I'm not
it's just
fond
something
of
we've
them.
not got in the habit of doing, which I do understand. If you're wearing headsets, you pick up on all those little tiny faint beeps and I'm sure we
Hey,
do
Marty.
miss things by not wearing them.
Yeah.
Probably not very much.
Anticipator, welcome. Thanks for joining. If you're all just joining in tonight,
Florida Thunder
hashtag
Digging with Rob, welcome.
CCD and get on the giveaway that
Yep.
we'll be doing around
About
9
25
o'clock.
minutes, we'll be doing the giveaway. Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, KCMD,
Hey,
welcome, Dennis.
Welcome. Thanks for joining.
Yes.
Man, we have got a full house tonight.
You're
We want to thank everyone for joining. Our tonight's guest is Dave and Lori from DNL Treasures. And if you're all not
Hi,
familiar with Dave and Lori and their channel, please go over and check them out.
Yes, absolutely.
Jim Steele asked, "Is that Robert? Is that how you found Melissa? You detected her and dug her up?"
Sometimes I feel like that, Jim Steele.
That's a good one.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a
and
good one.
and to refer to DF Digger's comment, you want to
Oh.
be sure and be able to hear those bears sneaking up on you.
Yeah.
Definitely if you're
Yeah.
out in the woods. So that's one reason. I can't say that's one reason we don't wear headsets, but that is a good reason not to, because they would muffle out all that.
There's one ear open.
True.
Yeah.
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 You've hunted with me, even in the park. I had one ear open,
Yep. Yep, you did.
just out of habit.
Hey, FLX Detectorist, welcome.
If we have missed anyone, we have
You
not been
missed,
paying attention.
I've
to
not
the
been
chat
paying
at all.
attention like we normally do.
Yeah. Hey, Papa,
No, I think you got everybody.
Adventures with
Papa's
I
there.
and Papa. Yes, welcome.
thanks for joining.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like that we've missed a couple of people.
We
but
probably have.
Deft Spader.
You know, and that's the sad thing about me. Half the time, when I'm detecting, I don't hear anything around me anyways. Even if I didn't have headphones on, I'm not paying attention to anything but right down at the ground. and
that
watching.
is so true. Trust me,
mean,
guys.
It is. I mean, so
It is
Yeah,
true. You get hyper focused.
Yeah.
And you know, you do. You get caught up in the moment of detecting because, well, myself, I find if I start out slow, then I get in this
we don't
mind
hunt at
frame
night, so-
that, you know, well, what am I going to find? Am I going to find anything? But if I start finding stuff right off the bat, then I get in that more positive mind frame. And I know I should start out positive regardless, but you know, it just depends. You always want to find.
Sometimes. Yeah,
You
get
always want to find.
too anxious.
You do get anxious. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Hey, Deb Spader, welcome.
And I know one thing from curb strip hunting, and neighbors or residents, when they want to come out, it will ruin your day. I mean, they come out and they're hollering stuff at you, and now that will put you in the. Several times that has happened to us, and I'm like, I can't hunt no more now.
He does.
It puts me completely out of I can't concentrate now. You know, they get you upset. And then your just best thing to do is pack your gear up and go home.
Because it will change your
It
change your
changes
mind
everything.
frame.
You'd be surprised that your detector, how much your frame of mind depicts how your detector even works. I mean,
absolutely.
it does. It's crazy, but it is in your attitude
Absolutely.
and how you go into it. Now, like for tomorrow, I've got a good feeling about tomorrow. We're just going to do some dump digging at the old home site, but I just got this good feeling because we have been finding such good things out of there. So
Yeah, we have. We really have.
and that's always a good way to go into the day.
Yeah.
Is good positive.
Now, do you guys have any other hobbies that you're involved in?
We do a lot of geocaching and hiking and numerous things. I mean, we'll introduce a couple geocaches in on a couple of these. We hide some, we find them. Diving, so gonna do some of the underwater detecting here, which will be real interesting. I do work as a diver underwater, so I'm gonna take the work and turn it back to a hobby. So that should be fun.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that
Yeah.
would be fun. That'd be very interesting. Yes. I see Mona has a question for you. Dave and Lori, do you dirt fish only?
Dirt fish.
Dirt fish only.
Detecting. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I pretty
No.
much covered that by asking it your other hobbies. Yes.
I guess, but yeah, mainly she wanted to know if maybe you do any magnet fishing or.
We would like to try magnet fishing, and we'd like to try some of the, panning or sluicing and that. And we may try that this summer. Right now, we're shooting for underwater, and we'll show some of the geocache stuff in between stuff, and we're going to continue with what we're doing just because we love it. You know, it keeps us busy and our minds go in the right direction. So it's awesome. You know, just keep.
Yeah.
I think we had talked last week about that, you know, we're first and foremost metal detectorists. We've tried magnet fishing one time, but when we were planning on doing it again, and we've done some gold panning. In fact, tomorrow, our premiere tomorrow on Digging Sundays is a gold panning video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the thing I have with magnet fishing is being a diver, I can just go in and find anything there. So it's, but it'll give me an idea if I want to dive there.
I have watched some of the metal detecting diver people that dive and metal detect. Man, they find some good stuff, especially when they get out in them areas where there's a lot of boating areas and people do a lot of
Yes.
boating and partying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
have done some
Absolutely.
of that. I have done some of that, and I just wasn't filming back then. So
Yeah.
I wasn't detecting though. So I would just find stuff on the surface down below. Now I'm going to go a little deeper. We'll actually
Yeah.
detect.
Hmm.
So it should be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to see what we can pick up this summer.
I don't think I would be comfortable getting out under the water. I mean, I like the water, but
Yeah.
doing that, I mean, it's interesting to watch, but me personally, I don't think I would do
Ankle
it.
deep.
Yeah. I could snorkel, but I wouldn't dive.
Yeah, she won't.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
dive. Yeah.
So it'll be
So
interesting.
now, if you guys could detect anywhere within the U.S. or outside the U.S., where would you like to be able to detect?
I think I'd go to the Eastern Shoreboard right now and Canada all the way down to the Keys.
Yeah. That'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
I think that would just be awesome for us.
No, Mason, we are not going to dig stock. We are right now, our traveling is non-existent because of our little dog. And
Yeah.
he's an old man. He's going to be 17 this year, and he is unable to travel right now. So until he
Yeah.
passes, yeah, we are not going to
Kinda
be able to
stuck,
get it.
but
Yeah,
that's
we're kinda
okay.
stuck, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, poor old guy. Each day he gets a little worse and worse for wear. So yeah,
Yeah. It
it
happens.
happens. But we try to just keep him as comfortable as he can be. And one thing about it, his appetite is still good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I think today he ate 5 times
yeah,
today.
he's
Yeah.
definitely still a piggy pig, but
Yeah, Mona,
he's
17 is amazing. We had one live to be 18 and a half. Yeah.
Montana. She
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Which they've all been the same breed, the little
The
small
miniature
miniature pinchers. Yeah.
Miniature Dobermans, yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
And they are high. The dog we have right now, Sam, he belonged to my mom and dad. They got him, and then both of them passed. And so I adopted him in because he was used to me and Melissa. So we've had him now 11 years.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
but his time is
Yeah.
yeah.
His time is short. But
And-
anyhow, enough of that.
But he is a pain to, even when we could travel with him. Oh my goodness, he is a pain in the butt because he does not know how to shut up. When we went to Flash Bash, in our video that we put out, every time, the whole time you can hear him barking in the background.
Yeah. The whole time.
So yeah, I mean, but poor old guy, he's getting
He's hanging in there.
getting old, that's for
Yes,
sure.
he is. Yes, he is. So now, out of the finds that you all have detected so far, what has been your most unusual find or different find? If you found
If you
something
found
unusual,
anything really unusual,
not
yeah.
everyone has always found something unusual.
You find a lot of Hot Wheels and stuff in the parks, but one time found a car that was like, it was huge,
Yeah.
Oh,
buried
wow.
down in the, it's like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that would be
It was
cool.
You didn't expect it.
Yeah.
And you hit the iron tones and stuff, but we'll dig almost everything anyway. So, it was
You know,
kinda
a lot
cool.
of people, speaking of that, iron tones, a lot of people don't like to dig iron or tell you not to dig iron, but you miss out
Yeah,
on a
you
lot
can
of
miss
things
out
if you
on a lot of
don't.
stuff.
Horseshoes, like Robert, he's got an example.
Yeah, here just that was two digs ago
Uh-huh.
that I was getting an iron signal, but I just kept getting this little bitty good signal off the end of it. So I went ahead and dug it. And of course, it's just this big old hoop of iron. But then I rechecked the hole, and there's an old Tootsie truck laying under it.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
Wow.
dig those iron signals.
You
because
got what, a little bleep, just a little.
just off that, you know, I was getting the iron signal most, but then it was just giving me that little, because a Tootsie toy like that on the Garrett will ring up like an 81, 82, really nice. It sounds really nice signal. And I was just getting that off the backside of that iron signal, just that little high tone.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and dug it, and sure enough, there's that Tootsie
Yeah.
toy laying under that big chunk of iron ring. It
Yeah.
was about that big. So
Wow.
I say always
Always-
dig your iron signals.
And like Pat says,
Yeah.
axe heads are great to find.
Well, yes,
I mean,
they
if
are.
you avoid iron signals, you're not going to find the old axe heads.
or
A lot of horse tack,
horseshoes,
horseshoes.
horse
And
tack.
those are great finds.
Yeah, they are.
So, but you know,
Yeah.
everyone likes to detect differently.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that just cherry pick and don't go for those iron signals.
We're
but
guilty of the same
We're
thing.
guilty of it. When you
Guilty of
first
the
go
same thing.
into a place for the first time, I'm guilty of
Of cherry
swinging,
picking.
of cherry picking.
Listening
And then
for
when you
those.
go back, you get those.
Start digging those
Midtones.
midtones and
Yeah.
the lower signals,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
your gold's going to lie in your midtone,
Yeah.
where your pull tabs
Yeah.
are.
And you
Yeah.
see that a lot at the beach.
Yeah.
You know, you have to hit those mid tones, low tones.
I
Which
find a
can't
lot of
think
shotgun
We have
shells.
found a lot of gold rings. two
I have
to
found.
be exact.
I have yet to find gold. I've not found
I
gold.
haven't found gold either, Melissa. Don't feel bad. I do occasionally go to the beach.
And you've been detecting how long, Rachel?
I guess around,
Hey
I
Don,
don't know,
relic,
sometime around Hurricane Sandy I started. I don't remember if it was before or after. So
Yeah.
10, 12 years. Hey, Relic Reaper.
Hey, Dawn, welcome.
Right, welcome, Sammy.
I hear someone.
I hear somebody barking. Hey,
I'm looking at the eyeball flipping.
Like somebody's at the door.
I don't really dig the iron all that
I hope
much.
so.
Hey, Lucky Luke. I don't
Detective Smile.
dig iron all that much.
Make it gold tomorrow. Hey, that'd be cool to dig something out of that dump that was.
It would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
And I was talking, and Rachel's trying to talk. What was you saying, Rachel? I'm
I was
sorry.
saying I don't dig iron all that much. Right now I am in that one spot because I know there's still relics there. Hey, Nick Molnar. I know there's still relics there.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
I
Nick
found that
Molnar,
American Revolution British Navy button in that iron. So now I'm having to dig the iron.
Yeah,
I'll
I
dig
like
every
digging
signal out of
that
that place until there's nothing left. And
junk. Some of it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to dig it all, because you really, even though your machine may be giving you that number and you're listening and you think you may know what it is, it's not always what you think it is.
No,
And
it
you-
isn't.
True.
You can always get a very nice surprise, you know.
Yeah, I was going to let everyone know that's popping in.
Yes.
We'll be doing that giveaway here before long. So hashtag CCD and get in on that giveaway at 9 o'clock. And then we'll be
Doing a second
setting
giveaway,
up for the second one right after we do the
which is
first
on
one,
behalf of DNL Treasure.
Treasures. Yes. And I will give them a chance to tell what they're going to give away in their giveaway. So,
Yep.
Yep. But hashtag CCD for that first one at 9 o'clock. That's creeping up on us.
That is creeping
Really
up
quick,
on
too.
us. Absolutely. Thank you, Dennis. Yes, please show
Yes.
DNL Treasure some love.
Yep. If you're all not
Aw,
familiar
thanks,
with
Dennis.
their channel, please go over and check them out.
Absolutely.
Because I think we
Absolutely.
all know what it's like to be a new channel and
Yes.
starting out. I remember we did. You know, it was like I said. I think
they're pretty impressive for only been doing it since October. That's pretty good growth there.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people achieve that fast.
Yeah.
Almost 500.
Yeah, it is.
It's only been 5 months.
Yep.
We're trying.
I remember when we
fun.
turned 30.
Yeah, we thought we were doing
When
great.
we hit 30 subscribers, we thought, wow. We have a little convenience store just down the road from us. Of course, everybody knows everybody, and Robert and I were in there talking to one of the girls that was working there, and she pulled up her channel and she said, "Oh, you all have got 30 subs. That's doing great." And we were just on cloud 9. We thought 30 was just the bee's knees, you know.
Yeah.
But and it is. It is. You
Yes.
have to start out at that 1 and you work your way up.
Yeah, remember all of us was at one time.
Absolutely.
I was at one for like 10 years.
Rachel.
Well, I didn't use it for videos. I used it to subscribe and chat, and then just left it sit there for a long time. So when I started uploading,
Yes, Peter, it is. YouTube is a crazy animal.
Yeah, YouTube is a crazy animal.
Nick Molnar said, "Wait, you guys shipped to Canada before I put that in." Nick Molnar is in Canada, so before.
I want to say that if someone in Canada wins, you'll probably just get like the sticker pack from us, and the bracelet, but the big coin. I mean.
Well, the way to do it is when you fill out the customs form, you put numismatic hobby.
Okay.
See, America doesn't like to ship our money out to anybody. Like, even if you're sending your grandchild in Canada a dollar bill, you can't do it. But these are old coins, or in that case, you can't even spend that Revolutionary War one.
No, it's just like a big token.
Right. Yeah. It's a big token. So you put numismatic hobby.
Okay. Okay.
That's how I get it there. Or in this case, like I sent Paul hot dogs digs off from Ohio Metal Mavens giveaway.
Yeah.
Because what they were shipping out was too big, and I was like, I'll give them, something I could put in the mail, and I just, tape the old coins to the card and fill it up.
I need to get some cards because there's ways around things like that. So I need to get some cards, and it's easier to do.
We'll work something out. Yeah. Don't worry. So yeah.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to say that it was your channel, Robert and Melissa, that brought us over 100 when we were going through our. We were at 90, I think, and we were somewhere on your Saturday night, and everybody brought us over 100 subs.
Hey, Joe, there.
Good deal.
Like November, I think.
You know what's funny is I've helped a few get over 100, and then they surpass me.
Hey, I tell everyone, I said, we won't make you famous. I said, but I'll try to get you a sub or two. But I'm not going to we're not going to make anyone famous.
Yep.
Might make you an outlaw.
Yeah, I know you do, Nick, but America doesn't like to ship money out. We cannot put coins on the custom. So the way around that is actually, I did some digging and investigating. First time I had somebody from Canada winning coins from me, and I put numismatic hobby. Never had a problem.
We will keep that in mind, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have told us
numismatic hobby, something like that. Whatever.
Coins. I mean, it's
at our local post office. Every time we take our little thing in, she is.
Oh, I quit.
Oh,
I'm
she
not
will
going
just
in there
squeeze
no more.
it and feel it. And she'll say,
what? No,
what is that?
Yeah, and it's really not none of that. That's why they have the
So-
question there. You answer that question and push the button.
Yeah.
But it's really none of her business what I'm got.
She does every
She'll do
time.
Not no more.
So we go to we may have to drive a little further, but we go to a different post office.
Yeah.
And they don't. They just
So
weigh it. If we have to fill out one of the what are they called, Rachel? Those forms?
Customs form.
Customs form.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll even fill it out for us, and there's no problem. But the one lady, she just feels, and I don't know why. She's very curious.
yeah, I'm not figuring. I mean, it's you might be a poker chip in there, or sticker pack, bracelet. It's not like I'm shipping
anything bad.
Anything bad or anything. I mean, it's just a metal detecting channel. So
yeah.
Detective
Wow.
Smile said, "Tell her it's a skunk bladder and please don't squeeze."
Yeah. Don't squeeze. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one. We have got about 5 minutes till the giveaway, guys. So those of you just joining, hashtag CCD to get in on that first giveaway. And then the second one
We'll set up.
is on behalf of Dave and Lori, DNL Treasures. And so we will let them tell about what they've got to give away on the second giveaway. Did I say giveaway a lot?
Yeah, you
Think
said
I did.
giveaway a lot.
All
Yeah.
right. So we have a Disney limited edition pin, and it looks like an underwater treasure chest, and it's got all kinds of goodies in there.
Oh,
That's the first
Ooh.
one. And then we have some of our finds. We have it is a presidential dollar. Whoops. And it's Abe Lincoln.
nice.
And then we have a 1942 nickel and a Weedy penny.
Don, a metal detector.
I don't know if you can see that. There we go.
Good
And
deal.
those are the prizes.
All
We don't
right.
have stickers yet. We will have stickers soon, and we will start sending those out.
They're in the works.
They are in the works.
All righty.
Stickers are so addicting.
Yeah.
They are.
I know. I
Yeah.
see them. We're having them made.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're
They're
popular. It is. It's a good way of expressing
yes,
your
it is.
channel.
It is. It
yeah.
is.
We've enjoyed having stickers.
It is. We're on our. Let's see. We've got one.
We're on our
two, three-
fourth-
We're on our fourth sticker board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. I might be
Let's see if
able
he
to.
can. He might be able to show them a little bit. Let's see.
Let's see.
Make us big.
Right
Oh,
there's
wow.
one.
Make us
Melissa, that's hard to do. I'm holding the
I
camera
know.
and trying to do this. It's a little hard to do. You expect too much.
I
There.
expect too much.
There's one.
Oh,
And then there's another one.
Uh-huh.
And then there's one. Okay. Right there's the third one. And then the fourth one up there above it. So, oh yeah. Everyone's great with sending you stickers and doing sticker swaps and stuff.
we'll be doing that shortly.
Yeah. I mean, everyone loves to get in on that trading stickers.
Oh yeah.
I know some people do the poker chips, and we've done the poker chips.
Yeah.
I like the poker chips. They're pretty neat, but I think I'm more of a sticker person than anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick
They're fun.
Molnar. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Nick Molnar.
I don't know if we have your sticker or not, Nick. To be honest, we may.
I want to say yes.
yay, but
We will
I'm
get
Maybe
back
not-
more
with you on
mixed
that one.
stickers.
Yeah, we'll definitely get back
Yeah.
with you on that one.
Yeah, I'll let you know, but I'm not for sure.
We'd have to go over
Yeah,
our other
and
sticker
I'm
boards.
not
Yeah,
going to sit here and try to
Yeah.
look at.
but we will get back with you on that, Nick.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
We got
Uh,
a couple of minutes here, and we're going to do this.
yes,
first
we
giveaway.
are. So everyone just
You
joining,
said that
go
a
ahead.
couple minutes ago.
Hashtag
See
CCD.
you in there.
What'd you
Let's
say,
see.
Rachel?
I said you said that a couple minutes ago.
We've got. Let's see. What we got? We got 48 in chat,
We did have 50. Yep.
and we've got. I can't see. What do we got?
We have got 39 entries.
So we'll give everyone a couple more minutes to
Yep.
do that. Yeah, in case they didn't.
Yep, absolutely. So just a couple of more minutes. Just a couple of more minutes.
Yep.
Chris Golding, did you get our mail yet? Because we mailed
Yeah,
you
we
out a
have.
channel
Yeah.
sticker. You probably should have received it today, but it may be Monday before you get it. I was kind of waiting to see. Not yet. He's not got it
Yeah.
yet. Okay, it's on its way.
Yeah.
I think we put it in the mail Wednesday, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
sent out
on the 1st.
several
Yeah.
Wednesdays, so yeah. He probably
Yeah,
get it.
Nick wants to know if he wins, can he give it to someone? If that's okay.
Well, yeah,
Absolutely.
if you want to do that, yeah. Absolutely.
That's okay, Nick. Yes, absolutely. And speaking of the giveaway, I think it's about that time. The couple of minutes is up. What do you think?
Sure you don't want to give him a couple more minutes. Oh yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Let's add this up to the stream.
Yep.
Now let me go over here and we want to do a count. Oh wow, we got 40 entries in there. Awesome, guys. Good luck to everyone. And
yes.
you start.
10
And a 9,
8
7,
6
5,
4
3,
2
1. And
Good
blast
luck,
off. And
everyone.
good luck, everyone. Let's see
Yes.
who we have win tonight. Fox and the Ground
Fox and the Ground
Detecting.
Detecting. Congratulations. Are you
Congratulations.
still in
Are you
chat?
still
Fox and the
in
Ground.
the chat. We'll give them a minute to
Hello, Finders Keepers.
Keepers.
Welcome.
Oh, okay, Lauren.
dig and welcome Loretta.
Yes.
Yes.
LL.
LL.
Yep.
Yep. We'll give them a minute to chime in and say,
They're
yep.
here.
There
Yes.
they are.
Now, they are not
No, they are not. I don't
a
think.
pledge or a prospect, are they?
Let me give things a look-see here.
I'm pretty
I have to
sure
look in the archives,
in the
folks. So
archive,
give
you
me
have to-
just a moment.
Have to get her brain out here. real
Yeah,
quick.
let me get my brain out.
So wait, back there in the back, right there you go. I don't think they are. Pretty sure. So Fox in the Ground, right now, let me know. Let me get rid of this. Awesome. And do this. Let me know if you want your pledge for life or your prospect for life, which basically makes you a cover for life.
Yep.
So just let me know which one of those you want, and we'll put that in with your sticker pack. And you will have to send us your address.
Yes. Hey, Looter8.
At clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com, and I
Yep.
should have that bannering across the bottom, but I do not. There we go. Yeah. So you can send us your address at clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com,
Yes.
and let me know if you want prospect. Okay, awesome.
Congratulations, Fox and the Ground Detecting.
And everyone, give a big cover welcome to our new prospect, Fox in the Ground.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Now we'll get rid of this.
Yep.
And let's get rid of that. And then we're going to get ready and set up for DNL's giveaway.
Yep.
So let's go over here, start pushing some buttons.
Robert's going to start pushing buttons, guys. You know what goes on when he does that.
Hashtag ELT.
Yep.
Let's do that. We'll start collecting some comments. Now
Yep.
let's go over here and start pressing some more buttons.
I know, Jim Steele. I told Robert about that,
There we go.
and I hid that hand, and he said, "Where's my hand?" I said, "I hid it, so it found its way back there."
Yeah, I don't know. She wants to take the hand and throw it down. And I'm like, where's the hand at? That's a fixture in the background, always back there. And, you know, of course.
Some things get old, you know, and you get tired of seeing that hand, or I do. But if you guys love seeing the hand, let me know, and I'll never take it down again.
That hand is infamous back there.
Oh, it is like, oh, it's not mine. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah,
See, Rachel,
it's even in Rachel's.
I'll move to the side a little bit, then you can see it. There you go.
That hand
yeah,
has been a controversy.
yes, it has been. Hey, Russell Tucker. I don't know if we said hello to you, but hello, Russell.
We did a Halloween video back in October.
Yes.
And it's just a collab of little short skits that we put together here at the Cove, and the hand is in every clip. So I mean, it's just a severed hand.
I've been requested to put it on your
Put
shoulder.
it on my shoulder.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's behind
Yeah.
Rachel too.
What's the Adams family?
Oh, Rachel's isn't moving.
No,
Oh my goodness, something's wrong.
Adams family movie.
Oh,
Well, if mine moves, there really is something wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Hilarious. See you, Patty.
Oh,
Thanks
I
for
see.
coming.
I see
Night,
Jim sitting
Patty.
right there on
Yes.
Robert's shoulder.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hand is always will show up sometimes when we're feeling silly but like
Yeah.
I said, we did the Halloween video back in October, and it was in all the clips that we
See you, Dennis. Thanks
on
for
there, so,
coming.
yeah, thanks. Wow, look, it's 9:05.
It's
amazing
9:05.
how quickly
The time has just
passes.
flew by, hasn't it?
It has been a good evening.
Yeah, we're probably going to wrap it up right around 9:30,
30 or-
folks. Somewhere in around that
between
time.
Yeah, depending
Yeah.
on how many people we have stick around and want to sit around and listen to us
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah. Which we are getting up and going out and digging tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Finders keepers, welcome. If we did not say hi and we missed you, we didn't mean to.
So now
Well,
I've
we
not been
love
paying
we like the rides.
Go ahead.
We like
Now
your
they-
rides through the in the
Oh,
on the
okay.
side by siding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah, that's-
that, watching that.
Yeah, we've got a couple more videos coming out where we do a little bit of
I think Robert worries Mona when he gives it a little bit of gas.
Yeah,
Because she'll
she-
say, OMG,
Yeah,
don't go so fast,
fast.
Robert.
yeah.
It's like
Trust
lots
me,
of fun.
Mona. I'm riding in the passenger seat. I know all about it. I have bailed a couple of times.
Not while we were moving.
Not while we were moving, but yes, one time we were on a
At 1,000 miles per
four-wheeler,
hour.
and I was on the back and Robert was going uphill, and Melissa was not holding on very well,
She
and
went off the back.
I toppled. I did a roll. off
Needless
the
to
back.
say, that was like the second or third, if you want to call it, date we have been out on. I mean, what a
We
way
were in
to-
our 20s at that time.
what a
Now
way
we're in
to
our
make it-
50s.
Yeah, what a way to
Yeah.
make an impression is throw the girl you just met off the back of your four.
Oh my God. It just taught me I needed to hang on tight. Yeah.
We've had some wild experiences ATV riding and
Yeah.
some good times and some bad times, but even the bad ones have been good.
Well, the bad ones is when you're way out in the middle,
of
I mean,
nowhere.
miles away from where you're parked, out in the middle of nowhere, and you break down and you have to
Or,
start walking.
When you decide to get how should I put it, a little cocky and go out on the lake bed after the water's been drained, and you bury the bike up
In the mud.
completely up, and there's no
Yes.
one around. But thankful then for that one boy that I don't
Oh.
know where he come from that day.
You talk about panicking.
and the fact that he had 75 foot of chain in the back of his Jeep.
You
So-
talk about panicking. Oh my goodness sakes.
Because we were down in the lake bed, because where they drain the lake every year, and a lot of people will get out and drive, and you really shouldn't.
No.
Honestly, you really shouldn't do
I
that.
recommend it doesn't happen, but other people have
we
different
was out
ideas.
there, and I don't know. I just seen this one area, and I went, and when I hit it, it just sunk
I told him to go left, and he decided
to go right.
to go right.
Yeah.
Will
And,
not listen to me. Now that happened to us one other time years ago when we were on the four-wheeler. We were with other people, but
Only
it
thing
got buried up to the
all the thing you could
handlebars.
see was the handlebars and the gas tank sticking
Yes,
up out of the
yes.
mud.
Needless to say, when I got off the back of it, I was standing on the seat.
Yeah, we had to walk and
Yeah, yeah, but
quicksand, basically.
quicksand. It was.
You know, that lake out there. The thing about that lake is there's a lot of home sites under that lake, and wells and stuff like.
Mm.
We was walking one day. We
Almost
was
killed
walking.
him, Shannon.
We was walking out there, and I stepped, and I watched the ground move around me
Yeah.
like 10 feet out in front of me, And I was like,
You see it ripple,
when it ripples, and I was like,
gently rolls.
I'm like, okay, I'm not going because I don't want you know, and that's the last time we did that. I said, no more walking out here when they drain this
Yeah.
lake like this. I said, because you could step in a well and disappear.
Yeah, because
And they'd
there's
never
home
get-
sites under there.
They'd never get you out of there.
And
Wow.
I had started walking out, and as soon as Bob was out there and he seen that
Yeah, the
wave
ripple
and the
effect.
ripple, he said, Melissa, backtrack the
Track your
exact same
same
way
way.
you walked in.
And, and remember that one boy, he buried that side by side up out there. They
Yeah.
had to actually get people out there with the big 4x4
Trucks.
trucks to pull
Mhm.
him out. I mean, he had that thing. He went right into basically like quicksand is what it is.
Robert is one of those, I'll say, don't do it, but
Yeah, sometimes and I'll do it. Yeah.
got to take that chance. Just got to take that chance. And I
Yep.
always say, next time you'll listen to me.
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't.
But now
work.
we do not put ourselves in those situations.
We
anymore.
haven't, not
No,
anymore.
no,
Yeah.
It ain't worth it.
It is not worth it because now I tell you, when you have to start walking, and the time we broke down, we were walking out and we came across. How far had we walked?
About a mile.
We had walked about a mile, and we could hear a chainsaw going. And we come across these two dudes.
Cutting wood.
They
for
were
their-
cutting wood
they
for
were
their
camped out there.
campsite. Well, I had to stay behind because Robert had to hitch a ride to go back to the
So
bike.
they could pull that bike.
You talk
out.
about somebody being nervous because one of the guys was still there, and of course we did not know
Hey,
who
Grandma
he
Kelly.
was. Did not know. And
But
so
you did have the gun.
I had a gun with me. That's
And I told her when I left, I said, if he even makes it, I said, just shoot him. But they were not. They did. They helped us get out of there and get to our truck. And
it was a wild
but it's
ride
still
back.
you got to out in that area where we're at. You never know who you're going to run across.
YLPA
I mean,
relic hunters, as long as you don't hear banjos, you're doing
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, because we're definitely out there in the middle of nowhere.
I've got a T-shirt with
Stewie
and Brian on it. It says "Paddle faster." I hear banjos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd be more worried about the Mothman.
Yeah.
Melissa's a pretty good shot.
We every so often will go up the trail in the woods and do a little target practice.
Yeah.
And I have my own.
She's got a little Ruger Charger
Yeah.
that
No, no.
Has a little stand you
Got
put in the
the little
windowsill and you can
tripod.
swivel it around.
little tripod and scope on it with the laser point on it.
Yep.
It's a nice little gun. Got the
Very accurate.
she's got a clip for it that's double clip, 25 one side, turn it, pop it up, and it's got 25 on the other. So
You're kidding me, Rob. Denise has never seen Deliverance.
oh,
Wow.
then you're gonna have to get that movie out and watch. Y'all have to watch
Yes, absolutely.
that. It's a classic. Definitely.
So you met the banjo player dude. Wow.
I got a video on my YouTube. I don't know if I did a short on it of me shooting.
Really?
Yeah, it's on my TikTok, but I think I put it on my shorts.
We'll have to check that out.
Mhm.
Guys, do we know what time it is? It is 9:13.
About 15 minutes, we're going to do this.
We're gonna do
other
that giveaway here
So if you all have not entered,
real soon.
hashtag DLT.
Yep.
DLT.
DLT.
Yep.
So, guys in chat, does anyone have any questions for Dave and Lori?
Put them in the chat. Don't
Put
be
'em in the
afraid.
Yeah,
They'd
you
like
know,
to
I haven't
answer
been
questions.
paying any attention to it. It's pretty good, Robert. You have a live stream and don't half the time don't pay attention to what's going on over there, which it's kind of its own. Chat is its own entity sometimes.
Doing its own
They
thing.
Yeah.
they have their thing going on, and it's sometimes hard to talk and then watch and it flying by. And
Now, I'm one of those when we're in a chat or premiere, live stream, whatever, I like to pay attention to the people. I'm not too much in on the chat. I watch what's going on. Now, Robert, he loves the chat.
not well in a premiere I do,
Uh-huh.
but when I'm here, I'm not paying much attention
Yeah.
to the chat
Yeah.
at times. So you just have to forgive us. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think you're the same way. I look more at the chat and he looks more at the
Yeah, I
what's
think
going
so.
on
I
on
watch
there.
what's going on there. Yeah. So now that lake there, Robert, you said there's old home sites under it.
Yeah, yeah, because the Army Corps of Engineers come in back in the '60s and they put the dam in and they run, basically bought people out, and when they started filling it, a lot of the old home sites are underwater. Some of them are not.
Yeah.
But there's actually out there now that's at Beach. That's at Beach Fork or is that at East Lynn?
East Lynn.
The East Lynn Lake, where the old town of Stiltner lays under that lake.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
Ooh,
whole
I would
town.
love to know that.
Yeah. And my mother, as a child, she lived in that community. But now, when she was in school, that home site is still detectable, and it's more up on a bank. So we had the privilege of going there last
This year,
year.
and we need to go back.
We've only been there once. Found a Wheatie and maybe more than one Wheatie.
Yeah, and I found an old military button
Mm-hmm.
and the typewriter key, and
Yeah.
found the old typewriter laying over the hill. And I meant to go back and get that typewriter because I know it's still laying there.
And my mom was a secretary at a grade school, so I'm not sure the story on that old typewriter because my mother's been gone since 2009. But anyhow, I found it is the top to a salt or pepper shaker. And my mom, when she was younger, they would have their yearly family gatherings there. And I know that salt
More than
shaker
likely.
come from one of them. So, you kind of, it's a bittersweet thing there. Yeah, it
Yeah, that
is.
would have to be.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, Hot Mess Fish, and welcome. Thanks for
Hey,
joining.
Hot Mess.
The town of
Hey,
Van
Alicia.
Buren, or Taylorsville Lake, where I fish, they only moved the churches before flooding the town.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
But yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think of what's laying out there under that lake, the home sites and the stuff that's probably lost and laying out there. But
absolutely, it's amazing of the things, how history and time has changed things, and development changes things, and it's just it makes my mind just goes crazy when I'm out in the woods and the home
PD
sites.
Sandigger asks Dave, have you all ever had a spooky things happen to you while hunting?
I can't think of.
Metal detecting, not really. Geocaching, I went to an old chicken coop out in a field. It was the most eerie, just dark, eerie, in the middle of nowhere, out on some old farm out here. It was kind of a interesting. You just had bad vibes there. So I got the geocache and hightailed out of there. First time I was uncomfortable out there.
Yeah.
And Peter with the Tech Dig Smile says, what kind of shovels do you all use? Diggers, shovel?
Diggers or shovels? Yeah.
Yeah, we have the little Garrett hand trowel and then a sand scoop. It's pretty much what we use, and then a little plastic one for in the parks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works pretty good for moving the sand and the little stuff in the park. Or I'm not.
Mona asked, she said, did you tape it, Dave, whenever you was out there and you kind of got that spooky feeling? She wanted to know if you was filming that at that time.
No, at that time I wasn't filming, and I really wish I was. And I will be filming from now on that. You know, it's like I hike a lot in that. I've had bear encounters up in the mountains, and it's just, yeah, there's times I wish I've done all the major peaks around here, all the summits and stuff. And, you know, a lot of Spartan races, and I wish I filmed all that. That would have been a lot of fun.
It would have been. Yeah, really. Make Rachel big.
There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Here's the video. Hang on. You can watch it.
Oh, wow.
Should play.
Okay.
You've got a steady hand, Rachel.
Yeah.
I had a little kickback on the first shot. It was the first time I ever used this gun. Yeah, see, I got a lot of kickback on that.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Wow, cool.
it's fun. That was down in Alabama.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Danny
remember.
boy, we hope you get to feeling better soon.
Night, Danny boy.
Was he going? Okay. Well, I didn't know he was feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. Shows how much I've been paying attention.
Yep.
But yeah. Yeah, we like to shoot from time to time. I mean,
We don't do it
we
as
don't do
often as we
we'd
like.
but if we have to walk up to the gas well or something, we always take the gun with us.
Yep.
And we'll fire off a few rounds up through
Yep.
there. So
Lauren O'Reilly wants to know what kind of pew pew that was, Jersey.
I don't even remember. I know it's a German gun. That was my friends, when I went down to Alabama to visit my bestie and her husband. I don't remember. I know it was a little bit more power than I was used to. But I just don't remember what kind of gun it was.
What was the
Yeah.
oldest? That Indian head nickel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Someone's asking what was the oldest coin we found. It was an Indian
Yeah.
head nickel, but the date's been rubbed off. It's just
Yeah.
it's weathered. Can't tell what it is. I don't know what years those were made, but it's actually pretty cool.
oh gosh, we were talking about that today when the Indian head nickels the Buffalo nickels were in production. They wasn't for very long, I'm pretty sure.
Someone in chat probably.
I'm wanting to think in the 1930s, they just ran a few years in the 30s, and most of them will not have a date on them because they were raised dates, and
They rub off
and
easy.
those nickels were not
Yeah,
made.
you can't identify anything.
Yeah.
So a lot of them that I've only found a couple of Buffalo nickels.
I have found one.
I don't know if I've had a date on them. 1913 to 1938.
Wow.
Andy's Candy.
Thanks,
said.
guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Here's one. What is your all's biggest bucket list coin? From Park Rat Pat.
Bucket list.
Not sure.
I would say we don't find too many old coins out
Yeah,
here.
we don't have as many old coins out here. We had a lot, a lot more modern out here. It seems like compared to what we see you people pull back there.
Yeah. Oh, they will come.
Oh yeah, you'll find.
You'll be surprised. Yeah.
Maybe a standing Liberty quarter one day, or a Mercury
Oh,
dime, or
Oh yeah. You will find them.
when you're least expecting it. If you've not found those coins yet, I mean, they're out there, and you will find. We used to think the same way. We haven't found this yet and found that yet, and then when you're least expecting it,
Yeah.
that's when you find it.
Mhm.
It
I've
is.
heard
Well, we're
It
gonna
is.
we're gonna hit the East Coast sometime this summer and go look around, go play. Should be fun.
Good deal.
Look up
Good
people.
deal.
Flying Eagle is, shoot, I'd hate to say what my white whale actually is. Coin wise, I'd have to say I'm wanting to find I don't even care if it's silver or just a clad one, but a Benjamin Franklin $50. And definitely a skeleton key is a find I'm wanting to find. I know
Yeah.
Melissa's wanting to find.
I'm wanting to
one
find
day,
a thimble.
which
I know we were talking
yeah.
about coins, but I want to find a thimble.
I have had the fortune of finding two so far.
Uh-huh.
The second one was just a aluminum one, but the first one was, I guess, what would it be? Copper or brass?
I don't know. Probably,
I don't know
yeah.
what it would be.
Yeah.
There's silver ones out there. We have seen several channels find silver.
Rachel, have you
Uh-uh.
found a thimble?
Yes, I found a few thimbles and one silver.
I was getting ready to say, I thought you had found a silver one. Yeah.
Well, I know a couple of people asked in the chat about the pew pew. I don't really remember because there was 4 different ones I had pew pewed. I don't remember which one that one was. So just to answer their questions because they asked. But yeah, I found a silver thimble in a driveway from 1853.
Isn't
Scott
that
says what's
amazing?
crazy is all of us have stories. I was walking back to the truck at the end of the long hunt, swung it, and last time I found, yeah, we all have that.
Yes.
Peter, Robert and I were just talking about that. Now, Catherine, is
Catherine,
that the one that's been detecting with you? I think she's the one that said that because I remember that.
Yeah.
I do
No,
remember that.
We're actually doing good tonight.
Yeah. Well, we have our phone off the hook.
Well, yeah, it's been off now for about 3 hours. So
Yeah.
we've had
In order to
watch
stay
it go off
connected.
now.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Uh-huh.
it. It'll go
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Shane's still looking for a wooden nickel.
Who's still looking for a wooden nickel?
Shane is still looking for a wooden nickel.
Yeah. Good luck on finding that one, Shane.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Crodal Bell is on a bucket
Yes.
list. I don't think we'll ever find one of those around here.
I don't think we
know.
will find one around here.
doubt it.
I don't know. I think we'd
There's
have
no
to
reason
go.
why you wouldn't. They weren't just used as on sleigh bells, they were used on livestock too.
Yeah, that's I know.
But see,
I
that's the thing.
know.
We've never even really found just any regular bells. I mean, we
No.
just don't come across them. So I mean, I don't
I
know.
mean, they're not like popping out of the ground here either,
Right.
I know some places they find tons, and some places they're lucky if they find one. And those could be right next to each other.
Yeah. I would love to find one.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Well, guys, we've got just a few minutes before we're going to do that giveaway. Just a couple of minutes. That seems to be my phrase of the evening. Just a
It
couple
is.
more minutes. But it is
Yeah,
9:26. So here in about 4 minutes, we'll get ready to do that giveaway. So those of you just joining
in
hashtag DLT.
DLT.
Not BLT, as in
Oh,
bacon, lettuce,
that's
tomato.
right.
Don't that sound good?
Yeah,
But
it does.
That sounds
DLT.
You would have to start mentioning bacon.
Oh, yes, it does sound good.
KM's Dennis says my new white whale is a Cape bust to right gold 1795 to 1807. Yeah, I think
I'd
we
have
all.
a stroke if I
I think
found
we
something
all
that
want to
old.
find a gold coin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd just like to
definitely.
find gold, period.
Before we end tonight, I just want to say one thing because I don't know if everybody saw Mark DeBerg's community post. Yeah, you guys go to his channel, Mark DeBerg, Mark-TBH. Check out his community posts. He's a huge supporter of a lot of channels, including financially. So just, you feel kind, go to his community post.
Places like a kid who's watching TV and her parents are sending her off to bed. Just a few.
Just a few more minutes. Let's just draw it out just a little while longer. Scott, you're right.
Yeah, we've had a good time this evening.
Yes, we
Time
have.
flies by too fast in the live stream sometimes. I mean, it really does.
It does.
It does
Already
fly by
an
fast.
hour and a half in, and it just seems like we got started.
Yeah.
Just started.
The blind treasure hunter says the marble is on the top of his bucket list.
Oh my goodness, we have found these digging in these old dump sites. We have been finding the marbles. I mean, we ain't finding hordes of them, but I'm going to say altogether, we're at what?
Plugmaster Ford, welcome.
Welcome. Oh my
Thank
God.
you for coming in this evening.
Oh, wow.
What
okay. I just got
wow.
really blah, blah, blah.
Yes. I was getting ready to get tongue-tied because I
yeah.
thought, is my eyes deceiving me?
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks
Plugmaster
for
Ford, thank you
joining
so
tonight.
much for joining
Man,
us.
Wow. Thanks,
Wait,
Jerry.
what? Plugmaster Ford's here? I didn't even see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening,
It's
Jeff.
just like-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What an
Oh, there
honor
he
to
is.
have you among
Wow.
us.
Here at
Hey,
Clark's
Jeff, how you
Detective,
feeling,
man,
buddy?
that makes- wow.
Yes. Wow.
I know.
And of
Now
course-
you're the big leagues.
I mean, I'm going. I'm
You're the big
going
leagues.
flustered here, man.
He
I'm
is
serious. I kid you not. That just blew my mind when I seen his name.
Absolutely. Yes. Check the chat. Jeff,
Yeah.
Plugmaster Ford just came in. Absolutely. Highlight that.
Absolutely.
And of course, our guest tonight is DNL Treasures. If you're not familiar with DNL Treasures, go over and check them out. Jersey Ray Diggs dropped the link in there earlier.
Wow.
And I'll drop it again.
Yes, absolutely.
Have to go back to it.
Wow. Yeah, right
You
there.
can only save one thing at a time on your copy link.
So you're getting packed for a big trip.
Awesome,
that?
man. Yeah, definitely. Are you going? As he's probably going, maybe going to the dig stock, I guess.
Yeah, you going to dig stock?
Yeah, Jim Steele's asking Jeff, trip where?
Oh, England, nice.
England. Oh, wow.
England. Wow.
Better than dig stock.
That's a what should I say? A dream trip I would love to make.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, you know, you can put me in luggage and take us with you.
We'd make sure we made it through the all the proper.
Try to get us through customs.
Yeah. Oh, you're
That
going to
would
go
be
over there and find some good
Oh my
things.
goodness, yes.
Some old things.
We love watching the UK people, man. They find some of the most awesome stuff.
Well, because they're
Yes.
so much older than we are.
Yes, that's absolutely
Yeah,
right.
well, yeah, man. When they find stuff that's 2,000-year-old coin, man, you're
Shoo.
And
that's
they
all you
toss
can do.
away
is you're-
17 and 1800s like they're trash. They're like, it's
We'd
just
love
another
to, man.
clock
That'd be
wheel.
awesome, man. That would absolutely be awesome to go with you all sometime. But that
Yes,
is
it
that is
would.
definitely a dream trip to do something like that.
But those of you just joining,
Yeah, it's time
it's
to
time
do this
to do the
giveaway,
giveaway.
dude. Yeah, man, we've been sitting here. talking
hashtag
and-
DLT.
Yeah, hashtag DLT and get in on this giveaway.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think I'm allergic to Jeff.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, we got 36
36
entries. And we
entries.
got 48 in chat, so we'll give everyone just another 30 seconds or so to hashtag
Yes.
DLT and get in on this giveaway.
And then we'll start a countdown.
Yep, here in just
Just
Let's
a
go over
few
here.
seconds. Yes.
yes.
Thank you, Detective Smile. That came out of nowhere.
Okay,
So I'm going to
guys.
start 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
Good luck, everyone.
Yes, good luck, everybody.
And it's going
Good night,
to
Mason Merck.
be
Jim Steele.
Steele.
Congratulations, Jim
Jim.
That's
Steele.
Jim.
Wow.
Awesome. And I know he's still in
You
here.
still in here, Jim?
Do we have Jim's?
I hope I do too, Mason Merck. Well, Jim. Yeah, I think he's here.
Yeah.
I just saw
So
him
we
comment.
can send that to Dave. And
Hey, busy digging.
Hey, Busy Digging.
Hey,
Welcome.
Busy Digging, welcome. Come
Yes,
on.
Jim's here. He said, "Wow."
All right.
Okay.
Now, Jim, do you want to send your address to
Well,
DNL Treasure, or do you want
let
us to
us
send
to
it to
send
them?
it
It
to 'em.
doesn't matter. However you want to do that.
Yep.
Ian Watts, official. Hello from Australia. Good day,
Hello.
Ian Watts,
Hello. Welcome to
welcome.
Ian Watts. Thanks for joining this evening.
See
Good
you,
night,
Alice
Alice.
Wonderland.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
stopping by.
joining us.
Night,
thanks.
Alice.
Good night, Alice.
Give Jim a second.
Peter, I hope so.
Jim Steele, no more complaining about losing.
Yes,
Yes, we're having a
congratulations.
great weekend so far.
Okay,
man.
Jim, we will. Melissa, please send it
Okay,
to them. So,
so-
we will send you, Dave and Lori, we'll send you Jim Steele's
Well, I know.
address.
I'll tell you what we'll do is after our live stream, you all just hang out in the back room for a few minutes, and we'll give it to you.
Okay.
And let you write it down
Okay.
then like that. So that will
Awesome.
That way we won't even have to send it to them. So let's get rid of that. There we go. Yes.
All right.
Congratulations, Jim. And
See you, Chris Golding. Have a good evening.
yeah, thanks. Yep. Thanks for stopping in.
Nice, Alicia.
Oh, that's great, Hot Mess. Hit Sterling today.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh,
it
hey,
is
I
exciting
love
to
finding
find silver,
silver,
isn't
yes.
It is.
It's exciting to find anything that's not a pull tab, head stamp, or a piece of iron.
it? Really, absolutely.
I get
That's so
excited
true.
over zinc penny after spending all day digging nails.
Ian Watts says he has a piece
Since
of
American
Civil War history and proud to own it.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Absolutely.
Relic Reaper, nice. What is it?
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Tell
what
us
is it?
about it.
I know I found a talking about we're gonna assume it has to be from the Civil War, that because I found a grape shot cannonball out here in our front yard under the apple tree.
Oh,
And
wow.
but we're not far from where a Civil War battle was fought over in Louisa, Kentucky.
Yeah.
What's the name of that? That's
Doss Hill
Doss
Road.
Hill.
Yeah.
So, right here where we're at, because with it, we have found parts of old bean pot and harmonica reed, and stuff like that around where I found the grape shot. So
Mhm.
we, could have easily been someone camped here and right here in this area, right where we're at.
And along with that grape shot, he found pieces of a harmonica
Yeah,
reeds
yeah, the bean pot
and part of the bean pot.
yeah, and horseshoes.
It still had the actual bean pot. Still had the little
You see
handle
a little
on the
piece of handle.
side of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we can only assume that at some point in time
Yeah.
there had been someone camped right in it, right here.
And like I said, when we're out detecting the home sites and stuff, and even here in our yard, my mind just goes in a whirl, because I like to look around and try and imagine where people had moved through, where they had their clothesline, where they had this or that. You just try and envision how things were back during that time. And
yeah.
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 Yeah, that's what we like about doing these old home sites we're doing. We might not find the greatest finds, but the
It's
finds you
personal
find,
stuff.
it's personal stuff,
Yeah.
and it tells a little story. It gives you an insight of things that they had and things they didn't have. And
Yeah.
we've told people, these people didn't have a lot, and they held on to everything they could
Yes.
as much as possible. So yeah.
Well, when you find a Wheatie at the old home sites, that
They
that
hated to
was
lose
a
that.
loss for them. I mean, that really was a loss. Losing a penny today is no great shakes, but back then it was.
Yeah, the area we're in is it's poor area. People did
Appalachia, yeah.
People did not have a lot, and some of the stuff you found, I've told Melissa, I said, man, they hated to lose this stuff. They, could afford to lose some of it sometimes.
Absolutely.
So we try to keep and preserve as much of it as we find, and it's interesting.
It is very
great. It's just a great hobby. I mean, it's when you do that and you can find that stuff. It is.
I know. I found a toe tap. This has been.
That was last year.
Yeah, last year. And I just felt, oh my gosh, I tried to envision the shoe it was on. And, some people might think, Melissa, you are out of your mind. But I do. That's how my mind works. It was on someone's shoe.
At some point
and you just try to, you just can't help but think those thoughts. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, Plug Master Ford. We hope things get back to normality for you.
Yeah, and getting old sucks. Yes, it does. The aches and pains, they come a lot easier than they used to.
Yeah, and you just have to sort of it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
See you, Shannon Dalton. Thank you for coming.
I have trouble with my hands, especially the right hand. And after tomorrow of 3-4 hours of digging, it'll take me 2 days for my hand to get over it. I mean, it always gets to a point that I can't hardly do that at times.
So Stacia R., you lived in Eastern Kentucky. Now we live in Western West Virginia. We border right on Louisa, Kentucky, and Ashland.
Yeah.
And then we're south of Huntington, West Virginia.
Yeah.
FLX detectorist, yes.
They dug his toe tap today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to find that stuff.
Rachel is the one that made me think more on a level of more personal things, because some time ago she was explaining that she liked to find the personal relics and personal items. And when I find those personal things,
Hey, Tony.
I can't help but I waste a lot of time. I should be detecting, but
Charlie.
once I find it, I
There
just
you go.
I find a log to set on or a rock to set on and just sit and think.
Think
I
about
do.
it.
Yeah.
It's old history.
You guys,
Well, just
Charlie.
like today, we dropped change out of our pocket. Even back then, even when the value was greater than what it is now, and it
Yeah.
went further, they didn't keep their change in their pockets. They
Right.
spent, even when they hold it and sewed it in their clothes, eventually they spent it. So there's nothing too personal about it. But the button was on their shirt every day. The shoe
Yes.
buckle was on their shoe every day. So the
True.
buttons, the shoes, the clips, all that stuff was all personal items.
The cufflinks the graduating cufflinks that I found with the little owl
Mm-hmm.
with it's got the graduation cap and the diploma under its wings.
Uh-huh.
I found one of those at a home site. Then 10 months later, went back to that home site and found the mate to it.
Hey, Tony.
And we never could really date them, other than the fact that we found out it's like antique steampunk jewelry, and it was a graduation. It would have went on their gown, their graduation gown. But as to date them, we never could figure out a date. We can only figure maybe from the 40s, 50s,
Somewhere
60s,
maybe 30s,
maybe
40s.
even the 30s.
I don't know
possibly.
if they would be 60s or not. That's
Maybe,
just my thought.
Those were cool.
Yes, they
Those
were.
were really cool finds.
Yeah. And it's amazing too. We at that same home site where he had found the one cufflink and then found the other one months later. The first time we found a half of a marble. And then when we went back this time, we found the other half of that marble.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, and actually,
That's
in the
What's the
video
odds of that?
where we fit them together. where they
Yeah,
matched up.
absolutely.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, it is. It's but the people do the cuff, like I was saying, the cufflinks. Someone probably did not want to lose.
I'm sure they
those
didn't.
Cufflinks.
I'm sure they
They
didn't.
meant something to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured they were hanging on the clothesline. They've lost them. We were finding items right in a line at that point, and I'm going to assume that they were in a pocket or something of something that was hanging on the clothesline and it fell out and never did find it.
Busy digging, you will find a marble.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, they will just show up so quickly. I know with our experience where we've been digging around the tree roots.
Tree roots. And how many?
Had to let
fell
them
And
out.
we are up under this actual tree root, and I will get in behind it and knock the dirt down in where I've been digging. And then when I walked back around front, I'm like, oh my gosh, look what rolled out. And I mean, a marble is right there. So they will show up. Of course, you don't get them with a detector, but
I have found them with a detector only because they were in the hole with a nickel or something or a nail or something.
Right.
But I have found them detecting, but I'd have to say a 1 in a million chances of finding one detecting like that.
yeah. And marbles is something Robert and we're not very educated on different types of marbles.
Someone
But
sent me a chart.
someone
And
sent.
I can't remember who sent it.
I have forgotten who it was.
Yeah, I did too. And
I know a cat's eye. Now that one is an easy
That's
one,
an
but
easy one.
other than that,
Yeah.
I don't know anything else about marbles.
But I love finding them.
They're very fun to find.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I wanted to find one of the big shooter ones.
Yeah.
Most of the ones we find are just your basic standard size marble, but you'd think we'd find one of the bigger ones. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe
You
we
never
will.
know. Never know.
Oh, 30% may come through here and Find that shooter marble that Robert's wanting to find.
I hope you do.
I hope I do
Then
too.
that might boost you up to 35%.
When I find something
Uh,
that may exceed what Robert has found for the day, he'll be like, oh, I'm not going to find anything good.
Oh, I am not. I'm always congratulations, Melissa. That's an awesome.
Yeah, but then he'll kick it in gear and he'll outdo me. He'll outdo me.
Hey, she's a good detectorist. She's tough to. It's not that we're in competition with each other, but sometimes we do. But she's a good detectorist, and sometimes we get out there and she's like, "Oh, I just found," and I'm like, "Well, good for you. I ain't found nothing."
Yeah, I'll say, Robert, where you at? I'm way over here. Are you finding anything? No.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I just found.
I don't want to hear it.
Actually, last Sunday in this home site where we're working, we detected part of the day and then dug the second half of the day. And I found a ring.
Night peek.
Wow.
And of course, that video ain't come out. It'll come out in a few weeks, but it's nothing precious. But it was precious to that individual that lost it. It's a lady's ring, and it was just copper. But I was hitting a 67, 68, right in there. It was holding, and I thought, what in the world is this?
DNL Treasures, Rob.
Yep.
Is
DNL Treasures, yes.
Dave and Lori's channel, DNL Treasures.
And when
Thank
I
you,
stuck that digger in the ground and popped that out, I said, Robert, I've just found a ring. And he's like, no way. I just come through there. And, you know, that's how it works sometimes. It's just at the angle that you're swinging. I mean,
You talking about the big silver one?
No, I'm talking about the one I found last week.
Oh,
I'm
I thought
not
you were talking about the one back last summer that I went, that big silver ring I went right over top of, and she's coming right in behind me and found it. I'm like, well.
And that was a big silver ring. It was about
that was nice.
about an inch wide. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed. I don't know how I missed. Which is how easy it is to miss.
See you, Frankie. Thanks for joining us.
But yeah, that just shows how easy it is to swing and miss.
And I have to be honest, if I'm detecting an area and I see Robert, I was getting ready to say, and I see Rachel coming in behind me. When I see Robert detecting behind me, in my mind, I'm thinking, now I've gone through there. There is no sense in you going in behind me. But he will always find something.
You can. I mean, it's amazing. It don't feel like that you're. Because it can happen. I mean,
yes, I mean it can happen. You can walk in one direction
and walk back
and walk back
and find something
and find something.
Missed going the other direction.
We try to grid when we're in
a park or doing the tot lots and the curb strips.
At one point, we used to carry little flags with us because when you're gridding, you have to try and keep track of the areas where you've already been, and you mark yourself off a little square. And as you get to that point, then you'll move your flag over and go in the other direction. But we go corner to corner, and it pays to do that. It really does.
Yep.
Oh, Alicia, I was just gonna say when you were saying. When you made the mistake and you were like, when I see Rachel coming up behind me, I was gonna say, if you see me coming up behind you, be like, damn, she got here quick.
Yeah, really. Hopefully, when we get to detect with Rachel again, we will be maybe somewhere other than a park that is so busy and has been detected a lot.
Yeah. But we still had a good day.
We had a good day.
A great time down there.
Yes, had a great day.
Yeah, neither one of you noticed me putting that hot symbol over top of
Hey, it was hot that day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Ram Detecting, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Ram Detecting, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, grid system work. It is a good system. Sometimes
It can get
It can
boring.
get bored, gritty, but then you really got to realize you can miss stuff.
You do
And
miss
just
things.
one little inch
Mm-hmm.
can
Yep.
make a difference
Hey, Team Black Diamond,
in
welcome.
finding a signal and not finding that signal.
Yep,
I mean, it is.
you do. Gridding is, I mean, unless you're able to keep going back to that same area to hunt,
Right.
you want to try and get grid if you can't go back to that area. But
Yeah.
And I tell you what, and I know you
And Team
guys
Black
will
Diamond.
say, hello, Melissa, that's nothing new. But if it has just rained and you can get out and detect, the
That's some of your
signals
best.
will pop. Yes, 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 yes. Hey,
Right.
Main
And if
Dirt
it's
Sweepers,
too
well,
wet, that could be just as bad as dry.
yeah, you're
Hey,
right.
Main Dirt Sweepers.
And if the day is really cool out, it tends to be.
I
good
think so,
day
if
when
it's
the weather's
cooler.
cooler and overcast.
Mm-hmm.
On a hot, sunny, baking day, man, I
Well,
find signals
It's
are
more
the worst.
comfortable to detect when it's cooler
Well, yeah,
out.
well,
Yeah, and it makes you want to stay out there longer because after about 4 hours, my old back starts getting tired, and I'll tell Robert, "Whew, I'm gonna
Well,
have
you
to
know,
sit down and take a break,"
gotta
but he
think
can
about-
keep right on.
A lot of
He
the
just
guys,
keeps on swinging.
a lot of the guys in Florida, like Rob and Troy and Dalton and all them,
Yeah.
and their weather down there, they're scorching through the summertime, 90,
Yeah.
100 degrees, and they get out in the heat and do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I don't like hunting when it's that hot. I mean, it gets miserable.
It does.
sometimes
It
when
does.
it's
It does.
Like that. Signals aren't very well. The ground's so dry you can't chip at it with
Yeah.
a hammer and a pick.
Well, guys, it is
Yeah.
getting up on 10 o'clock. It is
It
9:50.
is.
We still have
And
33 people.
We still
in
have 33
chat,
people in
and
chat.
everyone's been great
Yes, they
tonight,
have.
coming in and participating in the giveaways. and-
Yep. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone.
But Jeff,
Plug Master Ford.
gosh, you have absolutely floored us tonight.
Yes, it has
popping in.
been an
We wanna
absolute pleasure having you with us
Thank
this
you
evening.
for coming in our puny little Clark's Cove.
In fact, his comment is just saying he hates hunting in the snow, but the signals seem to be the best.
Yeah, we've not had no snow.
In the
This
snow.
Not this year.
We had a little dusting.
Yeah, we've just had a dusting of snow here, and that's
Yeah.
very odd for our area. But
It's been mainly, well, my goodness, weather throughout the winter here has been mild. I mean,
our
completely
coldest
mild.
temperatures was the weekend
in-
of Christmas.
Yeah.
It
And
got
that
down
only
at
was
Same here.
just
Yeah.
a few days, and then
Christmas Eve was 4 degrees, and then Christmas Day was like 55.
Wow.
yeah, it was really
It's-
cold here.
And then I think a few weeks ago, we had a couple 20-degree days. And then that was it.
Yeah,
And 40s and up.
it's supposed to
on
be
a
in the
day.
low 30s tonight.
Yeah,
Here.
here too.
60s tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be a good day to get out tomorrow. It will.
it will be.
I'm looking forward to it. I just got a good feeling about tomorrow. I like when I have good feelings about our days the night before, because usually we have a
Well,
We
Peter
have a
with the
good
Tech
day.
Dig Smile, if he's still in here, he said, I'm going to find gold tomorrow.
I
So
hope
let's
it-
hope I do.
Hey, I hope everyone finds. I wish for every channel to find gold, hey, or silver, or that bucket lister. I mean, that's all you can hope for people is when they go out that they find
But you
what
know what? You need
they
to
want to find.
think about it too, and I need to practice what I preach. Just be thankful that you're able to get out
Get out
and detect.
Yep.
no matter, even if you don't find any.
Yeah, just because you get out, you get exercise, and it's just enjoyable. It's really
It's
therapy.
the best hobby out there.
it is a wonderful hobby.
I'll go as far as saying it's the best. hobby
One
out there.
of. I'm not going to say the best, but it ranks
It
right
ranks
up there
right
in the
up
top.
there.
It's up there.
Yeah. Being outside is just the bee's knees.
Mhm.
Well, not only that is you get to meet so many cool people on YouTube here, so many other cool channels,
Yep.
and they're all like-minded. That we're all looking for treasure
Yep.
and our bucket listers and sharing it with each other, and that's just awesome. It is.
We plan on it, Main Dirt Sweepers. We plan on having fun digging tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We always do, even though we get wore out and sometimes we get cuts and have to
Yeah.
get the
First
first
aid
aid
kit out.
kit out. And
Yeah,
sometimes-
Adventures with Goat, we won a first aid kit
from him.
and with some other prospecting items. But now that first aid kit, it is a hiker's first aid kit, and it has everything in it. And we have already utilized it twice. Well, Robert has utilized it twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I've got a video coming up here where, yeah.
he injures himself.
Hey, that's if I don't go when I go out detecting, if I don't come back at least filthy dirty or cut or something, I don't feel like I've done anything. I mean, it's just how it goes with me. Like these home sites we're hunting, we shoot. Usually when I come in, I've got briar scratches all over. I'm covered in poison oak right now.
Yeah.
It's drying up. But, well, you all seen that Wednesday night when we did our test run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still see
better.
a little bit there, but
Yeah.
It's as red and angry as it was.
it's drying up.
I forgot that's the name of
I
that.
am so grateful I'm not allergic to poison ivy.
Oh,
Rest
golly.
or something. It's
Rachel.
pretty good stuff.
You are blessed.
What is it?
I've had poison sumac before though in my
Have
eyeball.
you?
Not allergic to it. Oh, I can look at it and get it. So
Yeah.
I roll around in it every year just to make sure I'm still not allergic.
I've
Like,
had it.
all my life, I'm
It's
like,
been around my eyes.
Yeah,
It's just about gone around my eyes.
but
Right
I had
now.
poison sumac once in the whites of my eyes. They were like red.
Oh gosh.
So it's been
Wow.
a rough week battling this
Yeah.
poison oak or poison. I think it's poison oak. I don't think it's.
That's what I
poison
think it
ivy,
is too.
so.
Yeah.
Hey, Team Lynch, welcome.
Team
Thanks for
Lynch, welcome.
stopping
Yes. Thanks
in.
for joining us, Tim and Kathy.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Tim and Kathy is part of our Digging Sunday
Yes.
crew.
Yes, they
How
are.
long?
Hey, Tim and Kathy.
Metal Mike and Persis.
Metal Mike and Persis and Tracy from
Texas Plug Ridges.
and Paul from Hot Dog Digs. But Paul is taking a break
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
I think possibly maybe weather related, and he hasn't been able to get out, and I don't think he's been able to get out hunting. So
Yeah.
but we told him that's okay, whenever.
Sometimes you do have to take a
Yeah.
break.
whenever
Sometimes
he
you
gets
do.
some place will be right back there with it for him. We enjoy watching Paul.
Yes, oh Danny boy, we know you cannot use those kind of leaves when out in the woods. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she said her brother could literally use poison oak or poison ivy for toilet paper and it not bother him.
Some people do.
Wow.
Yeah. I said, oh, that's amazing. I have got just a couple of little tiny patches from Robert's
Yeah,
outbreak,
I think
but
that's what it's called. Ivy dry or
Ivorest.
Ivorest or
I
something.
think it's called
can't remember,
Ivorest,
but it's
I
pretty.
think.
It's pretty good stuff. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
If it's itching really bad, I can put a little bit on there, and it instantly takes it away. I mean it. But this has been. I mean, this whole forearm. You can't really see it on the camera, but this whole forearm is.
And around his
basically-
eyes.
and around my eyes it's covered, so it don't show up the best on camera right now. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it
People
is.
think Melissa's been beating me in the eyes.
I haven't. Not this time anyway.
Yeah, I know what morning was that. That was Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning when I woke up, and they were just about swollen shut.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get it bad if I get around it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I can look at it and get it. It's
All my brother had to hear was the word poison ivy. He would get it.
Oh gosh.
Man.
Whew.
and just have to suffer through it. I won't go get a shot or anything.
Yeah.
I ain't going to go to the doctor over it. I mean, it'd have to be. And then I still don't know how bad it'd have to be before
Right.
I'd do that. I mean,
Fells Naphtha is a laundry detergent bar that will wash the oil off you and your clothes and prevent you from getting the rash. I'm familiar
okay.
with the laundry detergent. It's a bar, like a soap bar, isn't it? Hot Mess Fishing.
I've never heard of it, but hey,
Hey, one time I made homemade laundry detergent, and you take a bar of Fells Naphtha soap
Night Cynthia.
and you have to scrape it down to where it's all shredded. And then you take laundry Arm & Hammer baking soda. You take a cup of Dawn dishwashing liquid, and you put all that in a 5-gallon bucket and fill that up with warm water, and makes a homemade laundry detergent.
Wow.
I can't say it's great for stains, but if you are on a budget and you don't want all the perfumes and good smelly stuff, which I like the perfumey stuff myself, but I just tried it just to be trying it, and it's different. It is different.
We'll have to keep that in mind. Hot
Yeah,
Mess.
absolutely.
Definitely have to keep that in mind. Lavender oil. I never heard of using lavender oil on it.
And I have lavender oil. Yeah. Best prevention is a bulldozer. You are right. You are.
Yeah, absolutely. But sometimes you just, it happens.
It does. It happens.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock, going on 10 o'clock.
I know
here,
we
guys,
told
and I hate-
Dave and Lori that we was going to try and wrap it up around
9:30.
9:30.
Mm-hmm.
we went over a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
You know,
okay.
we're allowed.
That's good. It's all good.
They're on the West Coast, so
Yeah.
it's
So what time is it there,
It's early
guys?
here.
7 o'clock.
7 p.m.
Yeah, so
AU Diver 79.
yep.
Welcome.
Hi, Greg.
Thanks for coming.
And here it is, 10 o'clock here on the East Coast.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep, it is
We've
10
had
o'clock.
an
We've
awesome
had a
night.
wonderful evening, some great guests. We
Guests,
had
and
up to 50 at one time in chat.
I just want to
I know.
once again thank Jeff, Plugmaster Ford, for stopping by. Oh my gosh,
Tim's
Yeah.
crying. Tim from Team Lynch is crying because he missed you guys.
Aw.
what is
I
it, Slash?
Hey, Greg.
Hot Mess Fishing says she keeps Fells Naphtha in her tackle box. I will have to keep that in mind, definitely.
Definitely, because if it would help me keep from getting
Thank you,
it,
Mona.
then that would be great.
Yeah.
I know you found a little piece of lye soap
Yes.
that we still had, and I've been
Yeah,
washing
Robert,
my forearms.
He
with
said,
that.
I wish I had some lye soap. And my mother always made homemade lye soap. And I was thinking the wheels were turning. And like I said, she passed away in 2009. And I had one piece of lye soap left. And so he started using that
and it's helping.
yesterday.
I can tell it's
Yeah.
helping.
Yeah.
Too, so. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, guys, we are going to call it an evening.
I think we're going to get ready and call it a night, because like I said, we're going to be up in the morning and
Yep.
get out and hopefully do some filming.
It's supposed to be
digging
nice
and have a good
tomorrow.
day, and,
Yep.
We'll be back next Saturday
Thank you,
night.
Jim Steele.
And of course, tomorrow night is Digging Sunday. Starts
Digging
at
Sundays.
6 o'clock
Yes.
with Metal Mike and Persis, and then into Team Lynch and Clark's Cove, and then Texas Plug Riches. And
Thank you, Plugmaster Ford, for
Yes.
joining us.
thanks.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank
having
you so
in
much,
our
and you have a
chat
safe
tonight.
trip.
Yes,
Night.
Night, Tim.
some awesome stuff.
Yep.
Definitely.
And of course, Rachel at Jersey Ray Dix, she has her Wednesday night
Night
shenanigans
Yes.
starting at 7:30.
And Friday night at 8 o'clock, she's a part of the I Dig
Fridays, yes.
crew.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you, Bill.
Yep. Thanks. But yeah, we're gonna, I guess, get ready and shut it down. I know we
Yep.
still have 25 and chat. We appreciate each and every
We
last one
appreciate
of you
each
for
and every
stopping
one
by
of you.
tonight, hanging
Yes.
out here at the Cove at the command center and putting up with
Thanks, Pat.
Clark's Cove detecting tonight.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
hanging out with Dave and Lori and
Yes.
Rachel. Always a pleasure having Rachel as our.
And of course, those of you that are not familiar with DNL Treasure, go check
Please
them
go
out.
over and check them out.
It's them right there.
Be disappointed.
D,
Absolutely.
D, and L.
Yeah.
And understand.
Oh, yeah. It's,
I felt like a bunny rabbit.
See you, Marty Verstall. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming.
thanks for stopping in.
And those of you that are not familiar with Jersey Ray Diggs, go over and check her out. Give her a thumbs up and be sure and let her know that Clark's Cove Detecting sent you.
Absolutely.
But I think everyone knows who Jersey Ray Diggs
I
is.
think we pretty much do.
Yep, I think so.
And if you're not familiar with Clark's Cove Detecting, go over. Oh, wait. No, wait. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Think
You
about
do
what
that.
they say.
Them. Then what are you doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, the multiverse.
Do make sure you check out them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's make the chat again.
Please go out
Yeah.
and check out Dave and Lori.
Yeah.
Absolutely. check it out.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks,
Yep,
you
go over and
guys.
check
Yeah,
them out.
thanks.
You guys are awesome.
Hey guys, we're going to throw you in the back room. Just hang out for a few
We
minutes.
won't keep you
We
long.
won't
We'll
keep
give
you
you
long.
the address.
Literally,
Let's
you're
get
gonna
you-
go. And you're gonna disappear just like
Thanks for
that.
joining, guys. And we'll see you in just a few minutes. Hang out back here. Rachel, we're going to boot you out too. Yeah, just hang out back
Everyone
here.
say goodnight to Rachel.
Hang out back here for a few
Peace
minutes.
to everybody.
We'll
Yeah,
Part-
we won't keep you long.
yeah, we won't keep you long.
Yeah. Robert will get it out in just a minute.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Rachel, and we'll see you in a minute.
Hot Mess Fishing says Jersey Ray was the first metal detecting channel she was subscribed to.
Awesome.
Wow. Now that is
That's
awesome. That is awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we're going to throw you in the back room. We'll be there in a minute. All right. Missed it right on. Cut her off.
You
didn't
cut her
I?
off while she was talking. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys. Thanks for joining tonight, everyone. It's just been a great night.
Yes, it
We've
has.
enjoyed having Dave and Lori being
Yes,
part
we
of
have.
conversations
Yeah.
tonight here at the command center, live from the Cove.
Yep, absolutely. We want to thank each and every one of you
As
that
always,
joined us this evening. We
always.
still have 18 hanging in there, and we appreciate it.
But we'll be back next Saturday
We'll be
night
back next Saturday
with another
night
guest.
with another guest.
Yep.
Yep. We already know who
Already
we're going to.
get
get a hold
gonna
of.
Be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
They were with us this evening.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
That's all
telling
we're
you.
gonna say.
Yep.
But yeah, we've had a good time
Yes,
tonight.
we have.
The 2 hours has went by too fast.
Yes.
It always does.
And congratulations to those that
Won the giveaways tonight.
giveaways.
Jim
Yes.
Steele.
Absolutely.
Congrats to Jim. And who was the other one? Oh my goodness, I already forgot. Isn't that sad? You have to get our brain out there and look. won't we?
Yeah. Now,
Because
isn't that something? Thank
person
God
can't
I write
remember.
this stuff down. Fox and the
Fox
Ground
and the
Detecting.
Ground Detecting.
Yes.
Oh my
How
goodness.
embarrassing.
How
I
embarrassing
forgot.
indeed.
And Robert forgot. Goodness sakes.
That's just how it goes. You know us. Hey, it does fly by.
It
Mona.
does fly by,
does.
Mona. Yes, absolutely.
But we have had a great time.
Yes, we
tonight.
have.
We always do.
We always do have a good night, but we want to say
Well,
good
we
night.
try to. And I
Yes.
think we do.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we want to say good night to everyone, and we will see you all next week and have a good weekend.
And as always, if you all out there lose it,
we're going to
we're
find
going
it.
to find
Even
it.
30% is going to find
She'll
it.
find her 30% worth. No, Melissa does really good. She's a good AWK
Hey,
prospecting.
WK
We're
Prospecting, we are just
just
calling it
getting
a
ready to
night,
wrap
but
it
thank
up
you for
tonight.
joining
but
us.
Thanks for you can go back and watch the replay if
Yes.
you like. And like tomorrow night, like I said, Digging Sundays
Yes.
kicks off at 6 o'clock with Metal Mike and Persis and Team Lynch and Clark's Cove and
Texas
Texas
Plug Riches. Yes.
And we hopefully Paul will get back with us soon.
Yes.
He can get back out and do some swinging and
Yes. And WK Prospecting, our guest this evening was
DNL
DNL Treasures. The link is in chat if you want to
somewhere in
go
there.
scroll up through there.
Please go over and check them
Check
out.
'em out.
Dave and Lori and
Yes,
check their
absolutely.
channel out and give them a subscribe and thumbs up and leave them a comment.
Yep.
and They'd appreciate it.
Yes, they
honestly.
would.
Yep,
But
absolutely.
good night, everyone. And
Yeah,
thank
we'll
you
see
all
you
for
all.
coming.
We're rattling and
Thank you, FLX. You're
I
rattling.
guess we'll see you all on that next good.
Cover find.
Everyone have a good weekend and be safe while you're out there
Yes.
traveling or anything you might be doing. And hopefully all your finds will be gold and silver and bucket
Absolutely.
listers.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a good one till next week.
Good
We'll
night.
see you there. Good night, everyone.